Hello everybody, and today I'm going to do a special requested video by a Patreon supporter. He asked me to show off his list that he made, rate it, show the weaknesses and strength of the list, and then maybe a small tweak here and there to improve the list in general. So okay, let's go over what's in the list. He has a Battalion Detachment for 5 CP and an Outrider, 3 destroyers. His HQs are a Destroyer Lord with Resurrection Orb, and the Abyssal Staff is not the Warscythe, which is a very good choice for relic for the Destroyer Lord. That's a very good idea. A Warlord, an Overlord with Veil of Darkness, and Orikan the Diviner. I believe, yes, he has a Warscythe, this one does. 4 Scarabs, 1 unit of 10 Immortals, all these are Tesla, 2 units of 5, and 2 units of Heavy Destroyers. The first thing I'll say about the Heavy Destroyers, you did a very good job picking those over the Doomsday Arc. Mathematically, the Doomsday Arc does more damage than average, but you always get 1s and 2s when you need them. They always screw me over the Doomsday Arc, so I always go with heavies myself, so that's a very good choice there. One thing about this list I like is very powerful for killing monstrous creatures, single model units. You can do a lot of wounds, D3 wounds, nice AP. And because this is all South Tech, another thing I like about it, you can use the Extermination Protocols on the Destroyers, then you can use 2 more command points to have +1 to hit everything in your army. You can might well be done these and you hit having a 4+ Tesla. Very good combo, very good. And you have Orikan the Diviner. I'm going to stay with these guys, but you're probably going to run up the board behind the Destroyers, which I assume that's your plan. And then when he transforms into a beast, he's just a nightmare to kill. So there's a very good combo, because it's only a little bit more than a Cryptek, and much better. And you picked this guy with the Veil of Darkness, just to teleport, grab points, and put pressure when you need it, and to run away. Very good choice in your relics. They're the relics I would pick. I always use those myself, because they are the best ones in the Codex. 1 unit of Scarabs, very cute. Always good to have Scarabs. Okay, so let's talk about tactics now. The biggest weakness of this army is first turn charges. 4 Scarabs are just not enough of a meat shield to take out 40 Gene Stealers or hold them off. And another problem you have is if you're fighting Tau, or they got 36-inch guns with 2 flat damage, and they've got a row of shield drones and stuff in front. So if you go up against Tau, you have no choice but to teleport your Overlord into your Tau lines with your only unit of anti-horde, and just to kill the drones. Gives your opponent then a good chance of killing your Warlord on his turn 1. So that's your main weakness there, is dealing with hordes and getting past those stupid drones that Tau have got. Okay. But this will destroy Grey Knights, Custodians, etc. But there's just a little tweak for balance, that's all you gotta do. This is going to be a very competitive list, and we'll go over those in a bit. Another idea I like of yours is you give the Resurrection Orb to the Destroyer Lord with Orikan the Diviner. So you have a higher chance of actually getting one of these guys to survive. But what I find in my games, I normally lose a unit in one go. I don't normally get to use reanimation on any unit apart from Tombblades. Very nice choice with the Destroyers, the Heavy Destroyers. Cover saves, you can hide them, and if you had to, you can keep this guy back for 5-up. Main weakness of this army is grabbing objectives, hordes, and getting in your opponent's face turn 1. This guy will slow down your destroyers. And also a melee army in general. If they get too close to these destroyers, they're all going to die. And another major weakness I found with this list is, this is a normal piece of terrain here, okay? And let's just say you're playing an okay game, not bad terrain. There's absolutely no way you'll be able to get 3 units of destroyers out of line of sight turn 1. So if you are unlucky and you get second turn, your opponent will blast these off the table turn 1. So you're guaranteed to lose a unit of destroyers turn 1. So the way I look at that, that's 300 points dead if you go second. So we can change that up a little bit in the next list tweak I'm going to show you. Simply because you can't hide enough because the bases are so big. So as you can see, they're 40mm or 50. They're big bases anyway. So okay, let's go on now to some tweaks. I basically done 2 modifications of your army. I didn't want to change too much because this is your own theme. I just wanted to give you some more balance and some more options with very little changes. Okay, so the first change I would say, to remove Orikan the Diviner. I will do another list with this guy still in it if you want to use him, because he's quite good. I would replace him with this. And then I would replace the Overlord with an Overlord with the sword. And then for the final one, I would take away 1 unit of destroyers. Okay, these all have Tesla, ignore cover and shield veins for free up armor. The reason why I've done this, okay, is you'll have a much easier time getting objectives with these because they move further. And not only that, you'll also be able to get in the range of Tau, turn 1 with these, and destroy the drones. And they're -1s, they're very good for fighting Tau. You can also use these to kill the Markolites. If you kill the Markolites with Tau, they'll die. And because they're so fast, they can get in range where they need to be, turn 1, do a lot of damage, and then the destroyers can pick off what they need to pick off. And that's not the only reason I put these in for destroyers. Because you have a major weakness for 2 turn 1 charges, you can also, if I move these over here, you can daisy chain these across your deployment area. If he's going to get you on the first turn charge, he's going to get you. But this way, these do a lot of damage in Overwatch. And if you're very lucky, they can kill Gene Stealer unit in Overwatch. It's possible. I wouldn't rely on that, but like that is an emergency defense right there. And another good reason I added these over 1 unit of destroyers is because of this. Let me show you. This is one of the main reasons I've done this. As you can see, I've used all my terrain to hide the 2 units of destroyers. So by doing this, your opponent basically can shoot these or Immortals. And that is one of the best powers of Tomb Blades, is because I've got at least 4 of these out of line of sight. So if your opponent unloads his Riptides into these and kills 7, the 3 behind the building there, you can't see, so you can't shoot the other Riptide at those 3. And then you can use your command points to pass the morale test, and because they're next to a crypt deck, because they're deployed there, you get a lot more in your reanimation. On turn 1, there's a less chance of you getting the whole unit wiped out by Riptides and so on. Also gives you an effective way to counter melee units. Of course, if you're fighting pure melee, put your other meat shields in the way. That's a quick reference there. Okay. Makes your opponent's life hard, because he wants these dead. They will die turn 1 if he gets first turn on you, and you'll blow them up. Another reason why I would recommend you don't take 3 units of destroyers. Once you use your stratagem, the destroyers are not that effective against big toughness 7 or plus monsters. Okay, it's the rerolls stratagem that makes these good. So turn 1 you'll be moving out, you use a stratagem on 1 unit, the other unit will get +1 to hit. Thanks to your combo, you'll shoot something else. His next turn, you'll probably wipe these out, or, you know, most of them. You've got another unit down to do the same. You don't really want 600 points that are not that effective turn 1, because you can't use the stratagem on them. The whole idea is to have your first turn move out, do as much damage as possible, hopefully lose 1 unit on turn 1, or your turn 2, and have another one as backup. And keep the damage coming. Then you've got the Tomb Blades then to deal with hordes, squishy units, and they have ignore cover, which is even better because it saves you command points. And by doing that also, the Tomb Blades are very fast. You can run off and grab objectives. And you can also screen your destroyers with the Tomb Blades. And because the crypt deck is much faster than Orikan the Diviner, you can move a lot further up the board, and they'll all be in your animation range. You have your other unit here. And just look at that. That is very hard to assault, because he has to get through these, and if he wants to shoot these down to get into combat with these are -1 to hit. And obviously don't be stupid, if his melee army is here, like so, he wants to charge these, just take it from here. You're wasting all his shooting power trying to get through the Tomb Blades. Keep the 1 by the crypt deck for your reanimation, and then your turn then, just reanimate. Tomb Blade's job is eat the enemy fire, go for squishy units, and then turn 3, turn 4, send them off on their own and get objectives. Another good thing, if you've only got 1 or 2 of these left, and you have a bad reanimation roll, just advance them, hide in the building out the way, and reanimate next turn, then come back out. Very good for... Okay, so let's go on to the second modification now. We want to keep your Orikan the Diviner because you like him. Because he is a really cool unit. So as we move this guy, I will add a normal Lord and remove the Destroyer Lord. Okay, same relic, the Abyssal Staff. Drop the Scarabs, because I don't think 4 will be enough. Make 2 units of 10. And then add another unit of 5 here. So this is if you want to keep Orikan the Divine and you want more damage output. Keep the Tomb Blades, because they're essential to keep these alive. But the reason why I've done this as South Tech, the Lord is a lot better than the Destroyer Lord. You can use him the same way as Orikan the Diviner. You can run him up in range of these, so they all get their reroll 1s still. But if you get charged, if someone gets through the Tomb Blades, the Destroyers reroll 1s in the combat phase thanks to this guy. Okay, so he's better than a Destroyer Lord. And not only that, depending on what army you're up against, you can keep this guy back in range of 2 units, or 3 units if you really want to push it, and give these guys reroll 1s to wounds. You can also use your command point for, where is he? Where's the Overlord? I've lost him. He's over there. You can also use 1 command point then for this guy to give 2 units of Tesla, my will be done. So you shoot your destroyers first, wound something, use 2 command points, then another command point for my will be done. 20 Immortals, hitting on 2s, 4 plus Tesla, rerolling 1s to wound. Absolutely insane amount of damage. Simply for a few tweaks there. And you can use the Tomb Blades and Destroyers in the same manner. 2 units of Destroyers, Tomb Blades protect them, and the 2 HQs coming up. Where are they? But obviously these are a lot slower than the Flying Cryptek and the Destroyer Lord. But if you go an Orikan Diviner, take the Lord, because you've been held back anyway. So if you're going to Destroy Lord, have the Flying Cryptek, but you lose your 5-up in run. So that's the tweaks I would do. I use the same strategy for both, and use your Tomb Blades as a meat shield for turn 1. Okay, their job is to take the brunt of the fire and the first turn charge. If they survive, great. But don't forget to hide at least 3 to 4 out of line of sight. So if you take heavy casualties, you can't finish them off with something else. So by doing this, your list is a lot more dangerous, and you can still use it in the same way as you've been using it. So I hope this video helped you out, and I hope you'll try it out and let me know if you like the new modifications. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next video.